mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Make it to the fundraiser soon. Things could get ugly. No way am I missing that fundraiser.
Hey, Spider-Man! You get off on beating people up or what?
Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen?
Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
So much you bother me.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? She was wrong.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's
Et voila!
Thank you. Oh, it's so weird. Hey, you guy. That's the little man. I will crush you. Thanks, liberating.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
It's my lucky day. Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Can you say some fun guy things like
everyone fears? He's a joke!
What? They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. I might just have a future at this. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears open.
Sure, I've heard the rumors about Fisk, but let's be honest. How many men get to be that successful without getting their hands dirty?
I hope the task force catches that menace, Spider-Man. He just makes my skin crawl.
I'll take that.
The problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget cuts.
That's why this fundraiser's so important. We need the task force to make it a fair fight.
Have you seen the task force equipment? State of the art. It's about time we got serious about cleaning up these streets.
Of course, Fisk is corrupt, but he's a businessman first and foremost. And at the end of the day, he does more good for the city than bad.
The police must really be desperate if they're working even their reputations.
I think they'd team up with Count Dracula if he could stop the gang. If the crime rate doesn't go down soon, heads are gonna roll. I am so glad Wilson is finally doing something about the crime in this city.
All I know is Spider-Man saved my brother's life. He didn't ask for money or anything. He's okay in my book.
Yeah? What's his training? What if he hurts someone while he's saving them? Who pays their medical bills? That Daily Bugle guy is right. He's a menace.
Hey, with all these crooks turning the streets into a war zone, I'll take all the help we can get.
The task force is all the help we need. Now that Fisk is properly funding it, the police can handle this.
What's your problem with Spider-Man?
My problem is no one should have that kind of power without having to answer to the public. It's like that old saying, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
It's not really absolute power. He's not ruling us. I see it more like great power. And what's to say he's not using that great power responsibly? Don't you think there's at least a chance of that?
Ha! You've been reading too many comic books, pal.
The task force hassles my friends a lot. They don't seem to think they need a reason.
Stayed away
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth. Huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent or he simply doesn't care.
How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the... It's this very war that will be the end of the...
That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being. Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Sasha's crew brought him in.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down, he's not a monk.
I learned a valuable lesson today.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
They should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman, I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now. Here's to get predictable. Hey! Tension! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
This is what everyone fears? Ha! He's a joke! This place is full of them. No sign of intruder.
When you put forth this week and... This'll shake you up! Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Что? Who is there? I have him!
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. It's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets. And boom goes the dynamite. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser. They were still better than you. Fool me once.
Now we'll see who is stronger. What good is climbing walls now?
Don't feel bad. You're not. This is what I call the amazing.
I'm waiting. Are you even trying?
Just a little closer. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. Luckily, I'm good at that. 2 down, 2 to go.
There! Get him! I will make you bleed.
That's what I'm talking about.
What is that? The spider! Come quickly!
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
That was fun. Let's do it again.
We've got him! No more tricks.
Now, hey, tension. Not gonna.
Now,
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. Think. Sometimes I even impress myself. Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Do what I do best. Break things. And me without my marshmallows. Weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? I bet they're wishing they paid for that.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
We've got him! Help! I see him!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything?
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. This is what everyone hears? He's a joke!
Rejected.
They die.
No way.
You are all flesh and no substance. I will make...
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
The judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
To me! There! Get him! Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Et voila! Today, you die. Now we'll see who is stronger. I will make you bleed.
Why they call me amazing!
Different fighting man to man, huh? Swing! And heave!
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. I'd be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops to hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Just what I wanted. I can check that one off my list. Time for alternative transportation. Who could resist that? That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah.
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending to be. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
You want me to let you go? Raise your hand. No? Okay.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spidey, it's Whitney. You know I support what you do, so here's a word to the wise. Look out for the task force.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we got. They said it's dangerous. The bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This look as suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life?
Come on, show me what you got!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed!
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dumped it! Down here. Huh, friendly neighborhood fireworks.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush. The engine and get out. Last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now. I fought tougher than you. Hey, Spidey, can you move that?
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Some days you just got it. I might just have a future at this.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Web slinging fail! Now that's fun! I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Why do we have to fight this fight? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your food.
What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Oh no! What happened to you?
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Ahem. A little privacy, please?
Bam! There he is!
Felicia! Why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Bam! There he is!
Webbs, do your stuff!
Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty!
I expected better from you, Felicia. Could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. Or take down bad guys instead of being one. Working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime?
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
You're all tricks!
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Here, he's right here!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mind thing?
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better. I've learned a thing or two.
This one time I fought somebody who was...
Impressed yet? Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're sick.
I like to play rough.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Did you mom?
Faster than you expected, huh? Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Come to pop.
I like watching you come into a...
And of course the dick... You're not... Alright, you're not good.
Now it's getting real. I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like...
Man, I was in... One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
were the worst hide-and-seek player ever. I hate it when we fight.
I learned a valuable lesson.
Have I mentioned I like to watch? I've learned a thing or two. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
Deliberately moving slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You're so cute when you're confused.
It's not fun. Never mind. Let's fight.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen.
Just a little closer.
You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Oh yeah. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Webs, do your stuff. Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I could check that one off my list. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Just what I wanted. Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah. Gonna have to find another way. That is the last time I ate garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. This just in. I just need something to stick to. That's what I'm talking about. Harry's been working closely with Fisk. Maybe he's got inside info on him. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Fisk's a private guy, but Harry's his partner in the task force. He might know something I can use. For alternative transportation. Gonna have to find another way. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. Who can resist that? Web slinging fail! Time for alternative transportation. Not sure what I was aiming at there. My lucky day. I can check that one off my list. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. That'll wake you up. Web slinging failed. Always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Time for alternative transportation. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better. Gonna have to find another way.
Spider-Man doesn't work in real life.
Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Anywhere Spider-Man goes, makes trouble.
That's what I'm talking about. Who can resist that? Web slinging fail.
Oh, Spider-Man!
Just what I wanted. Time for alternative transportation. Boys, just in. Webbs needs something to stick to. See Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben, I guess I wanted to believe.
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, It's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
more angry texts from Jameson. Either he can't type or he just invented a new swear word. I'll take that. Huh. A little early for Halloween, isn't it? Not sure what I was aiming at there. Oh yeah! Poor Harry. help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Turn my back. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn